Welcome back to the vlog, my people. How are you? How are you doing? How is your week, or your previous week been? We are on week 5 of the Berlin block. It is Monday night. I have come home from Nove. I did 6K with the performance crew, and then afterwards I done another 4K. And I was actually very lucky today because I had my friend Jay who joined me for 2K, and then we did like a little loop and we got back, and then the last 2K one of my friends, Sarah, joined me as well. So I wasn't alone, and I got the kilometers in. Took me up to 10K for the day, and honestly my legs felt great. I didn't have any issues. Like yesterday I felt like it took me a long time for my legs and my calves to loosen up. I did do a lot of stretching yesterday and a lot of stretching today, so I'm going to put a little bit of that good feeling down to the fact that I've done good recovery. But yeah, that's where we're at. We've got a heavy week. I've been hitting some protein, like I had a protein shake, and then I'm gonna have some chicken now with some pizza and try and get a good night's rest, because tomorrow morning I've got a tempo session, and essentially that is, what is it? It's basically a 5K. They want me to do a 5 fast K. This is obviously using the runner plan. So I think it's like 2K warm up. You do a 5K at, I believe they want it at a 5 pace. But I might just step it on myself, depending on how I feel in the morning, to be honest. 5 pace might be beautiful for me. And then after that, I think it's like 1.5 cool down or something like that. So yeah, we'll get that done early, nice and early. And then tomorrow night, we are going to the premiere of Sweets Lewis, his documentary. So he's got his doc, is coming out. I've mentioned in previous vlogs that he ran the whole length of Jamaica, and once he was doing it, he filmed a documentary to cover the whole journey. Tomorrow is the premiere, and I was actually very lucky to grab 2 tickets, actually, one for myself, and Summer managed to log on and grab a ticket for herself as well. So we'll be going together, and yeah, it'll be such a good evening. Like, can't wait to watch the doc and see how that journey was and how he found it. And I think there's a little more about him and how his whole running journey as well, because prior to that Project Jamaica run, he basically essentially ran 10K every day, and he did it for pretty much every single day last year, bar one. He missed, I think it was like day 356 or something out of 365 that he missed, which was obviously sad, but still an incredible achievement. And then he rolled through, and he was like, yeah, I'm going to do it this year as well. He has stopped since doing the Project Jamaica, and honestly, I don't blame him, because the Project Jamaica run, he was running like, I think it was 85 to 90K a day, and he'd done it over 4 days. So after that, the guy needed a rest. So yeah, so that's going to be a really cool evening. There's probably going to be other runners and stuff there as well, so it'll be cool to like chat to people and yeah, see how everyone's doing. So yeah, super excited to go to that. But yeah, we got today done, feeling really good, feeling really positive, and yeah, just excited to tackle the week. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning for the fast 5K. Right, basically today is Tuesday. I have a tempo run. I've got to do like a 1-2K warm up, then go for like a 5K tempo at like around 5 minutes per kilometer pace, which to be honest I think is actually quite easy, so I might just push it a little bit. I am feeling absolutely exhausted today. The plan was to go out in the morning, but I can't lie, I woke up and I was like, nah, not feeling it. So I went back to sleep, and then I just woke up. I've just been working. I just quickly got into my training gear now, and yeah, just go and get this done, get it done nice and quickly. The weather is so bipolar today. It is like shining, but literally, I'm not even joking, 2 minutes ago it was pissing it down with rain, and I was like kind of annoyed because I didn't want to go out in the rain. But this is the thing with training. Whatever the weather, you have to go out, because you can't move it around the weather, because when it comes to race day, if it is raining, you cannot put it off. You cannot say, you know what, we'll do it tomorrow. So it's better, whatever the weather, you get out and you train, even if it's hot, if it's cold, if it's raining, whatever. Just get out, get it done, because yeah, like I said, on the day, you've got no control of those conditions. So you should just train in whatever it is and not try to dodge anything. But yeah, honestly speaking, don't really want to go out for a run right now. I'm feeling, again, I still feel tired, but also like this is now the 4th day in a row that I'm running. We did I did about 5-6k on Saturday, probably close to 7k on Saturday. I did 10k Sunday, 10k yesterday, and then today's going to be another 7k. So yeah, not looking forward to it exactly, but it's fine, we'll get it done. And yeah, that's the story in Balamory. I will see you after the run. It's been a little while since obviously I've trained. I was actually trying to film outside, but honestly the wind was being such an op. And then on top of that, there was like loads of sirens and stuff. And then I was like, okay, fine, when I get home. But obviously when I got home, my lunch break had finished. So I was just like cracked on with work. And now you can see I am somewhat dressed up because I am on my way to the premiere. And just a recap in terms of the workout, yeah, when I said I was tired, I really meant it because my legs were just not running how they ran on Saturday. They were a lot more fatigued, but I'm still very happy with my paces. I think my average pace was around 5:10, which I will take on tired legs. And I was pretty consistent as well. Like I didn't really stop or anything like that. So yeah, very, very pleased with that. And then yeah, now we are off to the premiere and I'm really excited. Like I can't wait to see what they've done with the doc, how they've made it. And do you know what? His journey is something I've actually followed for like a long time. Even when he was just doing the 10k a days, I was following along and seeing that and seeing how he was doing that. So yeah, he's a big inspiration, so it's so sick to be able to go and watch the premiere of like his documentary. So it's going to be cool. And also I was actually saying to Summer, I was like, I reckon like at this event, there's going to be so many like running royalty, if that makes sense. There's going to be like some proper sick runners there. So hopefully, yeah, get to meet a few and yeah, have a little chit chat and enjoy. But I will see you soon. I'm taking the vlog camera with me, so I'll try and vlog whatever bits I can. But yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. Take care. Bye-bye. Just pulled up to the cinema and take a look at that Project One Jamaica, the documentary. Yeah, this is going to be sick. There's so many people here already. And we're literally about to head in and try and grab our seats. Yeah, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, so good evening everybody.
Right, so I'll be honest, I don't know where I left the vlog last, but I'm at track. We've just got here, just starting up the warm up, and then we'll get into things. And I'm not gonna lie, I've eaten a bit too much today because my belly is feeling so heavy, so that's gonna be an interesting one to deal with. But my legs feel good and nicely recovered because I haven't run since Tuesday morning, so that's good. But we've got 3 heavy days now, so yeah, let's get to it, let's get to it. This is the state, this is the current situation. Yeah. Track did not really go well today. I literally done the warm-up, was feeling fine, was feeling good. If anything, I was maybe feeling a little bit heavy from food, but honestly my legs felt fine. I did the first 800. It was a similar workout to last week, just a little bit added on, but I did a first 800 at mile pace, seemed okay. I was feeling a bit more tired than usual, but I just feel like that was the humidity. And then basically we went out for the second 800 and literally like 200 meters in, like, I don't know, I had this really weird painful sensation in my calf and I literally pulled up straight away. And then like I just had to sit down, like it just didn't feel, it just felt really, really, really uncomfortable. And so yeah, so then I didn't really run the rest of the track session, which for me sucks. And it's just so irritating because you know what I'm like, I want to get my training sessions done, I want to get the numbers like on the board, I want to get the miles for the week logged and stuff like that. But we've got to look at the bigger picture. We're training for a marathon and you've just got to rest and take it easy. I have got to run tomorrow morning and I've got to run on Saturday. My priority is to run on Saturday. So I'm going to ice it tonight. It is feeling a little bit better. I did do a very light jog to finish off the session, just to try and get some movement. Like, I don't know, like it just wasn't feeling great even when I was doing that. So I'm just gonna rest it, you know, like I said, do some ice and stuff like that. I'm gonna test it tomorrow morning, see how it feels. If it feels good tomorrow morning, then fantastic. Because, and this happened in the London block, by the way. This was like before I was vlogging or anything like that. I did like a crazy long run, and then like my knee was like really hurting and I couldn't walk. I literally couldn't walk. Me and Summer were going out to this like event, and I remember like on the way there, like I was like even struggling to like get on the bus and stuff. So, and then even with that, I iced it, just rested, took some time, and then literally I think even the next day I was feeling okay again. So I feel like sometimes with the marathon block, your legs just get tired, and then it causes like a little bit of a, you know, niggle, and then you've just got to rest it, got to recover it and treat it right, and then it goes back to normal. So yeah, I'm just praying that tomorrow morning I'll be able to run and I'll feel good. And yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, so I know you've seen like a few clips of me going to the premiere, and then it kind of cut straight to the track session. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about the premiere now. It was incredible. The documentary was absolutely brilliant. The way it was filmed and captured was amazing. I believe it was done by a guy called Bullet. He was fantastic. And just the journey was just incredible. Now, like, I've been following Leon, aka Sweets, since he was doing his 10K a day. And I used to find that mad inspirational. And I used to just find it so crazy because it was a minimum. That's what I feel like everyone sometimes forgets. It was a minimum of 10K a day. So there were days when he was doing 20K, 30K, whatever. Like, I remember there was a video like where he basically randomly raw dogged a marathon in the middle of the night. So the distances and everything that he was doing back then was like insane. I mean, he can still do it, so it's not like he's like retired, but yeah, what he was doing was mad impressive. And then when you watch this doc and you see what he did, like running across the island of Jamaica 355 kilometers in 4 days, mental. The resilience, the determination, everything it takes to get that job done is crazy. And yeah, the guy had done it. So it was fantastic to see it, and I just urge you guys to check it out. I usually drop my vlog on a Monday, so it would have already come out. It's being split into 4 parts. It's going to be on the Puma's channel, and it's coming out every Sunday. So for you guys, if you're watching this, the previous Sunday, the first episode's already out. So yeah, definitely like head over, check it out, because it's mad inspirational. And honestly, if you're a runner, definitely check it out. Even if you're like watching this and you know you're not a big runner, I would still recommend it. Like, it's so cool, and it was such a sick project. And yeah, man, just happy for the guy, man. He's a really cool guy in the community. So yeah, definitely deserves like all the flowers, all of the, you know, the blessings or whatever that's come with this. Like, it's sick to watch. So yeah, that's the story. This is me right now, and I'm watching Spider-Man. So I'm gonna chill out and relax, and then hopefully get some sleep, and then yeah, I will touch base in the morning. If I go for a run, I will obviously vlog. If I don't go for a run, I'll still vlog and keep you guys posted. But yeah, I feel like if this was the London block, I'd be bugging out right now. But I feel like this, I'm a little bit better at sort of understanding it and just, I guess, taking it easy. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, the aim is tomorrow morning, let's try and get it done. If not, it's okay. The main one is Saturday, so it'll just mean a lot of recovery tomorrow, and Saturday is where we go. But yeah, I will speak to you soon. I got a package, so I thought I'd open it because I know it's something running related. I'm just opening it all up. I know what it is. Basically, I have invested in some new gels. So these are the gels we're going with. I've tried them out once because I got a sample from the Marathon Expo, and they seemed fine. My stomach seemed to be handling it, and I like the taste as well. So yes, we've got the Morton gels now, and that is what we will be training with on our long runs. The only thing though is these gels are mad expensive. They're so expensive, and there's not a lot in a pack. So in here you've got 1, 2, I should really know this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Which isn't a lot really. And it was like 35 quid on Amazon. I might be able to try and find a discount code somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, this is where I'm at. This is what I've got right now. We'll work through them, and then probably when these run out, buy another pack again. But I almost messed up because basically I've been meaning to order these for ages, and then it gets to like the weekend, and then I'm like, oh, I didn't order them. So luckily I managed to order them yesterday, and it's come today, so ready for our long run tomorrow. I didn't go for my run this morning because I just wanted a rest. I kind of went to bed late last night, so yeah, I just wanted to rest and give my leg a little bit more time to rest as well. I think on my lunch break, I'm going to head out and try and do my easy run for today and just test out the leg. I think it should be fine. I think it should be good. So yeah, I'll go and get that done. And then yeah, tomorrow is the long run, and then that wraps up this week's training. And yeah, so that's where we're at. I honestly am feeling a bit gutted that I didn't get to do the track yesterday, or that my leg, because of my leg or whatever, it was feeling weird. It is actually like quite frustrating, but the main thing and the main positive that you can take from it is that it doesn't seem like it's a serious injury. So that's providing that obviously today everything goes well. So yeah, fingers crossed. I do think it will go well, so I'm quite positive on that side. But that is the main positive to take it. You can't really worry about not getting those kilometers in, even though you really want to. You can't worry about that. The main thing is that you want your body to be in a good shape, because basically, essentially, like if it was something bad, you could be out of running for 2, 3, 4 weeks, and that's something that could really impact your training. So yeah, that's where we're at. I've got my new Morton gels, woohoo! So yeah, I'll check in with you guys later when I go on this run. Ooh, right. Here we are. So I'm just updating you guys. Essentially, yeah, I went on the 7.5k easy run yesterday, and even in the heat, it went well. My legs felt okay. I didn't have any pain in my calf. And now we're on Saturday. It's long run day. I've got 20k on the cards. I'm going to see how I feel at 20k. I'm going to try and push it to 23. The reason is because I want to hit a nice round 50 kilometers for the week, which is a little bit sometimes questionable because some people say you shouldn't do more, but I'm going to see how I feel. And that is the aim. If I do 20, that is the bare minimum. I'll be happy with that. Now, at the moment, it is raining absolutely cats and dogs outside. And yeah, it's just insane because I'm looking at it and I'm just like, what the hell? Usually, I am someone who says, whatever the weather, you've got to get out and run. And the reason why is because on race day, if it's raining cats and dogs like this, you can't do nothing about it. You got to run in it, right? So you should always take that into your training. But I'm going to be honest, today I can't be bothered. I've also got to come home and jump in a car and travel all the way up north for a wedding. So I'm just going to make my life easy. I am going to pop over to the gym, and I'm going to run on a treadmill, and I'm going to do my long run on a treadmill. And basically for the whole of the London block, I never treadmill ran. And obviously so far on this block, I've not treadmill ran either. So this is going to be, I don't want to say a new experience, but it's going to be something I've not done before. I think on a treadmill, the max I've done is maybe 30 minutes. So we're going to go and put in a 2-hour shift on there today. So yeah, that's where we're at. And yeah, let's get it done. Let's get it done as quick as we can. Right, okay, so It's been a very, very, very hectic weekend. I'm actually recording this in the week as I'm editing the vlog, and I just realized I didn't really sign it out and I didn't really give a round off to how the weekend went. Obviously, I had the little slight injury or niggle on Thursday. Friday, we went out. We got done on 7.5k. Easy pace. Got it done. No issues. Then the Saturday, so basically on the weekend, me and Summer were going to a wedding up north. So I needed to get my long one done ASAP. So I went to a treadmill in the gym, I thought, because of just convenience. And I am not going to lie to you. I absolutely hate treadmill running. Like, I just don't enjoy it. It's not... I don't know, like it just didn't, it's not that it felt hard, I just hated it. I was so bored, and I put on a movie and stuff, and like, it was just irritating. Also, the treadmill at my gym, they just switch off after 30 minutes. So it's so hard to like get your pace kind of set to what you want to do. Yeah, it's so hard to get your pace set to what you want to do, because you're running, and all of a sudden at 25 minutes it puts you onto cooldown, and then it starts winding down, and then obviously you're cranking it all the way back up. But then as soon as it hits 30, it switches off. So at the gym, I managed to do, and then basically again, I looked at the time as well. Time was just flying by, and I did 15k in like an hour and a half, because it was 30 minutes, and I was just doing my 5k basically. And then essentially after that, I looked at the time and I was like, oh snap, I need to get home, because obviously we needed to dip for this wedding, right? So cut it short, I had like 5k extra to do, but I was like, nah, let's just leave this. So dipped obviously home, got ready, went to the wedding, and then essentially on the Sunday morning, because we had time, because the function on the Sunday was quite late, so I bopped down to the gym at the hotel, jumped on the treadmill. This one was even more painful, but I did a 7.5k, I want to say. Yeah, I think it was 7.5. Now, it was even more painful because basically I didn't have any headphones, I didn't have anything to watch or entertain me. At least when I was doing the 15k, I had something to watch, because like I downloaded a movie on Prime, and even with the movie, I was still thinking this is like boring. I don't know. I just hated it. So yeah, Sunday, we got 7.5k done. Absolutely nothing. Just like me and a treadmill. And it was really tough. And the way I did it is I actually had to break it down into 2 kilometers. I did the first kilometer, and then basically, I can't remember. I think it shut off again. And so I was like, right, okay. So anyway, figured it out, got it going again. And then basically, I'm not even going to lie, I just broke it down into 2 kilometers at a time. I was like, yeah, that's the only way I'm getting this done. And it took me, I think, about like 50 minutes or something like that, which is a little bit slow. But the idea was, it was just to make up the kilometers I missed in the previous days, and then in the previous day. And then I also wanted to round off a 50k week. So it's the first 50 kilometer week of the block, so I'm gassed. And yeah, we're just going to go into week 6 now, and we're just going to work hard, and yeah, that's all we can do. But yeah, that was essentially the roundup for the weekend in terms of training. And I basically hate treadmills. I don't enjoy it. I've got one more treadmill run I need to do, and then after that, I think I'm going to wave goodbye for this block, and try my best not to rely on doing treadmill runs. But yeah, that is where we're at. So yeah, I will see you guys next week. If you can, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, all of that jazz. And yeah, we'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.